Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have the Mega Crab Shadow has landed, guys. Take a look at this. 2 days, 12 hours. So that means, of course, Friday, 6 p.m. Whatever your local time is, that's when crab's gonna be landing down. So get prepared. Get your crab stuff all ready to go. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about Power Stone Chance and Mega Crab. Now, I know this is an extremely hotly debated topic, so just kind of, like, before you start punching at chicken in the comments, just kind of, be nice, I guess. I was going to say listen to what I have to say, but I mean, it's not that, what the hell are we talking about, chicken? Power Stone Chance, Mega Crab. Now, Supercell has said that Power Stone Chance does not work with Mega Crab. And in my experience, I think it does, but I think it's, like, so minimal that it doesn't really make a difference. Like, there was, the last time I had the developer build, I had like 10 boosted Power Stone Chance statues on it, and I felt like I was getting a couple more fragments or something, but maybe that wasn't the case, guys. So I'm going to say go ahead and act as if Power Stone Chance does not work with Mega Crab. That's probably going to be the best bet, and you can save your boost for getting other things, like just for boosting up your attack statues, more or less, your GB and your red statues, and getting, because you're gonna be able to get a ton of resources, especially if you're low level. Crab is fantastic just for getting upgrades done. I think Zmont has said that if you're a low level, go ahead and get the second builder, and I think that makes a lot of sense. If you're low level, or if you have a lot of upgrades left to do, you might as well get the second builder for Mega Crab, guys, for the sake of like $4 or whatever it costs, or whatever it costs you. I think that's probably going to be worth it in the long run, just because you're going to be able to get resources like insanely easily, especially if you have a resource reward statue. You're literally just going to be swimming in resources, especially on the first like the first like 15 stages or so, around there, when the stages are relatively easy. I might even load up my lower level account and just get a few upgrades going, just because they're basically going to be free right off the bat. So yeah, a couple tips and tricks there, guys. It's all about just managing your boost properly, I guess. So let's go ahead and see what we can get done here. We got the heavies and Zukas loaded up, and like I said before, I think I've said this a million times actually. Like, I'm not even gonna say it again, just because you know how chicken feels about the heavies and Zukas. But I think actually for the earlier stages, you're probably gonna be better off with Scorchers and Tanks than you would be with heavies and Zukas. Just for the simple reason that if you're using Scorchers and Tanks, or like all tanks or something like that, you're probably not going to lose any troops, versus you might lose a couple Zukas with heavies and Zukas if you're being kind of sloppy with it on the earlier stages. But I mean, kind of splitting hairs at that point. So I'm probably going to start off with I think I'm going to start off with heavies and Zukas just at the beginning, just so I can kind of get into the chicken groove of using them, more or less. And alright, so you see right there, we actually did a pretty good amount of damage with the Zook. So I'm hoping that this Mega Crab doesn't have as much building health as the last one did, and hopefully it doesn't have as many shields. Oh, look at that, guys! Look at that, free crystal for the chicken. Okay, but yeah, as far as the Power Stone Chance thing goes, I don't know. You're gonna be better off like not boosting it for the Mega Crab, but I mean, if you're gonna try to map clear during the Mega Crab, then maybe maybe do it that way. Like once you're waiting for your Mega Crab attacks to reload, then maybe if you're just bored and like just clearing bases or something, maybe save that time to boost your Power Stone Chance so you get the most out of it, and it's not being wasted while you're attacking the Mega Crab, like while it's boosted up there and doing nothing for you. But yeah, a good way to take advantage of the Mega Crab too is to be very not necessarily active on your normal map, but what I like to do is I'll save, like I'll just look at bases, and I'll just find new opponents when they've been sitting there for a while, and I'll just keep doing that until I get a good stack of bases that have a ton of loot on them, because usually you can farm up you can save up a couple of those bases for after the Mega Crab. Like, so you do all your upgrades with all the Mega Crab resources that you have, And then you're going to have a stockpile of these whales, the chicken likes to call them, of guys that just have a ton of loot from the Mega Crab, and then you save them up to attack a few days or whatever after the Mega Crab's already gone, or whenever you're done attacking him, you've reached a high enough level and you've screamed at your iPad enough in the chicken situation to be satisfied with the Mega Crab. So stage 6 here, guys. Stage 6. Yeah, I feel like most people don't clear their map at all during the Mega Crab because it's just too much. Like there's just not enough time in your boost or whatever. Or if you're like playing Boom Beach for an hour, you're probably just going to do the crab instead of the player base attack. So make sure to stay on top of your player bases and of course your operations and stuff too. It's definitely nice. Say your task force isn't like serious about operations, you can use that kind of as like a warm-up hit for the crab attacks, and that kind of works, I guess. Okay, so what are we doing here, chicken? Are we gonna make it to? Are we gonna make it here on time? Are we late to the Dr. Terrence party? All right, so we got the hookahs loaded up. Man, I don't know why, but hookahs just seems so good for these Dr. Terror bases. I don't know, like. I guess it's just better than using all Zookas simply for Dr. Terror, I guess, because it's just easier. I don't know, but I seem to be having a lot more success with heavies and Zookas than I ever did just using all Zookas. So, especially on these bases that are like super annoying to attack with just Zookas when the HQ's like way at the back there. You see, the heavies didn't really do much for me there, but they were able to clear a bunch of mines on the way up. So. That definitely helps a little bit. So you see the chicken diamond fund, guys. We still have the crab diamonds a little bit. I've spent about 1,200, I guess. So we're still looking okay. By the time this comes out, we have 2 days left till Mega Crab, so a day and a half left on the chicken timer. Oh man, stage 7 looks kind of rough today, guys. How should we go at this? There's a lot of mines that way. We could go... No, we can't go around the back. Shock launcher. Here's what we'll do. We'll come at it like... We'll come at it... I think we gotta take these guys out. 1, 2, 3. We'll take those guys out. And then we'll go something like this. Does that make sense, chicken? We'll go something like this. Hopefully get that sniper tower on the back down. Okay, perfect. We cleared a bit of the mines, too. And then if we can get the Zookas kind of up on that far side, I think they'll sit in the no-fire zone of the rockets. And then I think the heavies can tank the rest of the mines for us. So we have this nice crate right here, which is going to be able to group up everything for me. For the chicken, guys. We got brick there, we got the heavies there, we got basically everything we need there. And then let's go ahead, let's re-smoke like that while we wait for them all to get loaded up. And then we're going to start marching them this way, guys. So marching with the chicken... and the hookahs. Okay, easy, big fellas. Easy, easy. We might lose a couple heavies here, but I think that's going to be okay. And then we'll do something like this. We'll get the chicken triangle loaded up nice and early. We'll lose those hookahs on the side, but that's fine. That wasn't very many of them. And then we'll kind of come in at this on a little chicken angle, just like that. What? What just happened there? How did... That was incredibly strange, guys. Did you see it? Like, it looked like the Zookas were all under smoke, but there must have been one that stood out or something, and then I think that got the rest of them kind of destroyed. So maybe not the best route for the heavies and Zookas, guys, but we'll go ahead. We'll try this again. It's funny. That was right, like, directly after the chicken said, like, oh, like, hookahs are so easy to use on Dr. Terror. Like, this is just like we never lose on these stages. So. We'll try that again, and I was just talking about the diamonds too, so we're just like putting the foot directly in the mouth today, guys. How do we want to do this differently, though? I guess we have to come in from the side? Let's spend a little bit more GBE this time, guys, and let's get all the way to the back there. I think that's going to be the play. I think this is the play, guys. Alright, so hold on here. Hold on to your beaks. Hold on to your wings. Get your feathers nice and plucked. And I think this is the route to go, guys. I think this is the route to go. We'll get that mortar down and this mortar down. And then watch this, guys. Watch this. Alright, so professional heavy Zooka attack coming up with the chicken. That's correct. That's correct. Alright, so we'll go something like this. Get them nice and grouped up here, and then I'm going to go off into the side here, like a little diagonal kind of very advanced smoking route that this is going to be. And from here, guys, we'll make our way up like this, and we'll get the smokes out nice and early. We're not worried about that boom mine. Okay, the Zookas might peak a little bit, but that's okay. And then we'll go something like that, and then we'll go like this. And I'm going to let them load up a little bit like that. And then we'll get the nice chicken triangle going out. We got Sergeant Brick up here, guys. Okay, so we'll get the shock going out like that. And then the health kit down on the Zookas. And look at this, guys. Look at this. I think we got it here for sure. Look at that. What a advanced smoky hookah tech with the chicken. So stage 7 goes down, guys. Don't boost your Power Stone chance. It is fixed, they say. I don't like. Don't, just the messenger here, just the hashtag chicken messenger here. So don't boost your Power Stone chance. Try to stay on top of your map, and do your operational hits if you want to. If you don't, then don't do them. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down in the comments if you think Power Stone chance works on Mega Crab, because honestly, I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. They say it doesn't, Supercell says it doesn't, so maybe it doesn't. So that's going to wrap up the video today, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Just a quick reminder, guys. If you visit patreon.com/thechicken for $1 a month, you can get your name in the chicken banner for the duration of the month. And for $2 a month, you become a super chicken, and you can get your name in the banner. Plus, you get to write your own personal message.